established 25 years back. I appreciate the Baroda Management Association, chairman and secretary, and their initiative of this wonderful Friday talk with different topics, which overall enhance us with the knowledge and a different aspects of life. So, principally, this my concept of yeah, all right, yeah, great, yeah. So today's intention of my this talk is to make aware about, like, we all live in our homes, and in these COVID days, is it okay? Very good. Hi. Yeah. So the intention of today's presentation is to share. In fact, we all of us lived in our homes for almost 3 4 months in these COVID days, and now eventually joined our offices slowly. So we all realize the value of our homes and how and what it should be. Like, though one aspect is the places where we already living in. આપણા ઘરોમાં આપણે જે રહ્યા છે તે existing homes, and other people who wish to have their homes to be made, or maybe the interior aspect of home. All these are very very important for us, and if thoughtfully they are made, or thoughtfully they are renovated, the I think they are the places, these are the places which inspire us the most, and not individuals, the whole family get inspired. And they are transformed into a good human being, a sensitive human being who can really make difference in the society. So that's the main topic of it. And that's the reason I feel, as a firm, we feel that the basic aspect of our life is the five elements of nature. જે પાંચ તત્વ આપણે કહીએ છીએ, that is Agni, Vayu, Prithvi, the Jal, Agni, Vayu, Prithvi. Uh, uh, so these elements mainly, is it sharing? So overall, our human body is made up of these five elements, and we all feel we start when we take a birth. આપણો જન્મ થાય, it all we are part of these five elements only, and not only a human being but any living substance. And at the end of our journey on the earth, આપણો જન્મ પૂરો થાય ત્યારે આપણે આ પાંચ તત્વોમાં મળી જઈએ છીએ. So we all understand that we feel good when we are connected to these elements. And as a country, India has always celebrated these all elements of life. So if I've just to a quick example, I made my presentation on how we have always celebrated our our connect and the elements that as a community we have always celebrated. So I wish to share this. Next slide, please. So if we talk about Agni, I initially the preface is basically to understand that how these all elements affect us. So say if we start with the Agni, the lighting of diyas, the Deepavali, we celebrate and we pay tribute to the Agni Tattva. Holi, for example, or any yagna, or in our weddings, it's a presence of this Agni we take that our feras. So, or eventually when we finish our journey on the earth, the Agni Daya which has been given. So ultimately, the element which constantly from our birth till our last journey, we keep connected and celebrate the Agni element. Same the Jala Tattva, if we say the Ganges flowing from Himalayas, or the artis that the rituals that we pay, respect to a water element, or even the celebration of their harvesting happens in a boat race in a Kerala, or Ganesh Visarjan, or everything what we see. We as Indians have always celebrated water in multiple ways. Same is the earth tattva, or the green fields, which I think green fields of Himalaya, or a farmland which gives us the food, or the stone mining, or a kapchi, or a gravels, or a sand. Every element of earth is so much so connected with us, and we have always celebrated, and it affects us in multiple ways in our lives. Same is the sky, which again has a wonderful inspirational colors, or I can say it keeps inspiring you whenever you are connected to the sky tattva, or a Vayu. For Gujus, we all have always celebrated Uttarayan, or a Holi, Duleti, or the sky balloons. All these are the paying tribute or paying respect to the Vayu tattva. So in and all, we knowingly or unknowingly, we have always celebrated these all five elements of nature. But and we, like every day to day when we work, we always wish, like if you want to take a break, this like in this monsoon we all went to Pavagadh, or we go to a small tree excursion trip, and the whole purpose is to connect with the nature. And while collecting the nature, directly or indirectly, we connect with all these five elements only, and which makes us or which refreshes us. So personally, as an individual and as a firm, we have a strong belief that when we design any element, say any project, that is your home or any commercial space, everything and anything, if it is designed consciously, considering all these elements, if a new project, we can definitely take care when you design it, or if you are renovating your home, it sometimes a small interventions can transform your existing space into a fantastic inspiring space which can connect in these all different aspects of nature, and that can change your thought process about life, and that can reflect in your day-to-day activities. So I have tried sharing few examples of project that we have tried connecting, or we have tried working on these multiple nature experiences, the tattva connect. That's the main thought process about designing a project, and it is always an experience that are being designed. It's not the two-dimensional design, but a human experience of connecting with all different elements, whatever best possible way, understanding the elements, how they perform. When the sun rises, it is Agni Tattva. From east to west, it travels, and from east to west while going, it is tilted towards south. So north Agni Tattva is always, it heats up your facade from east to west and south. But north never have a direct sunlight. So it's a cool natural light which you gain. So here the Agni Tattva, it teaches you how you should make your walls or how you should design your buildings, considering the sun. Same is the wind direction, that is the Vayu Tattva, a southwest direction which flows from majority of months of an year. 8 or 9 months the wind travels from southwest to northeast, which is again a fantastic element which keeps you fresh, and it carries your hot air from southwest to northeast. If you designed a proper ventilation, it can make you keep your homes cooler and reduces your air conditioning bills. Similarly, if we talk about the water, the north, normally the rains which is 4 months you have a rain, which you can smartly plan and create a wonderful water streams instead of a rain drain in a silent pipes. So understanding the nature and its tattva, you can surely plan a project which justify and which keep you connected with the nature's all elements. And I'm trying to share my few projects which we have humbly tried, and we feel that that really makes a difference into my client's life. So this is one of the first project I am sharing. That's a nature house. We labeled this as a nature house, a wonderful project where the north facade, we took the staggered terraces. The terraces which you see, and it's been thought as a three cubes, the concrete cube and the brick cube stacked on each other. And the terraces which we have is basically towards the north side. So this comes into a designing of a home, which I told about the Agni element, that these north facades, which brings a fantastic natural light, but it is giving you a cool light. At the same time, it is bringing a fantastic natural illumination inside. The curved surface which you see in the second image is basically a west, and we have brought these lures into design to bring a southwest wind into a home, which creates a wonderful draft of natural air on the second floor surfaces. And on the first floor also, the multiple windows at the lower level which opens and it brings the natural air in. So these characters, if you think that you want to bring a wind or a natural light without heat, so all these are aspect of connecting the Agni Tattva or a Vayu Tattva into a home, which can definitely give an experience which is timeless. The second image is basically from the staircase. The here we brought the Akash Tattva. Akash, that means the sky, which was there was a common plot on the backside. So the one this nature captured as a picture frame while transit on the staircase, means there is a staircase wall where we thought, instead of mounting the artificial paintings, why not to connect my client with the Akash? That's by putting the natural windows and the glasses, which connects, and it creates a natural frames, like they look, and they will keep changing along with the different seasons of year. Like you have in winter, summers, the flowers and flora and fauna changes, the sky changes, the sunset, sunrise. So it's a live, instead of a static painting, why not to bring a dynamic painting? And you can, and the staircase landing, which is connected from all different floors, make or keep a client happy and keep connected with the nature. So this is a interesting thought process to keep connected home with all different elements we tried in the nature house. Even this is the interior part of it, and we brought this water element, the Jala Tattva. The pictures, two pictures are of drawing room, where we thought of the corner is, there is the side is basically the old vessels, that's basically a dhatu, a Prithvi Tattva. We brought in with the old pots and the kadais of client, which the grandmother wanted to retain it. We thought, let's retain in a wonderful way. So we brought in the water element and we got it recirculated, and that has become the corner part of it. When you're sitting on a sofa listening a water sound in a natural, everybody would love to listen the water. No? That's the best part of it. So that is been brought in by designing an art which creates an interesting sound of water into your drawing room. Same is a light, that is Agni. Again, that's been the light and shadow has been designed, an artificial light, and the painting which has a skylight from the top. There is a cross ventilation over there on the blue backside of the blue sofa. There is a skylight and the cross ventilation, which interestingly creates a cross draft of a natural air. The material used, kota or the wood, they are all again the element of nature, and I personally believe that you never get fed up of connecting with such kind of material palette, which is absolutely a natural element. The another house which I wish to share is this, the cube house, which I have designed for a doctor couple, a doctor who is constantly busy in he is into constrained space, the entirely into OPD or operation theaters in his old hospital, which keeps him in an enclosed space. So we thought, why? And when discussing with him, we understood that definitely as a human, why not to make him connect when he's in the bedroom? He should, or if in his whenever he's at home, we thought of connecting him with a natural space. So the house was facing open garden or a common plot on the front. We thought of bringing bringing sky into the design. So the whole house, the bedroom, the biggest balcony, the overhanging where you see is a terrace garden for a doctor from his bedroom. So on Saturdays, Sundays, he's sitting there. He can, or even if he's from his bedroom, he can keep connected with the sky. I have a few shots from outside as well. So, and this is basically his son's bedroom, a study table from where he can connect the second floor to his terrace is basically a brought a sciography, and the sciography has been brought into a painting. The light which was falling, we painted it yellow and made it a natural sciography of light, and that is basically overlooked from the study table in a small image of a bedroom. So again, connect the children's of the star. Why should he face the wall? No, if you sit for your studies, when you want to refresh you just overlook to a sky which makes you fresh. So the thought process was, again, for the smallest of your activities, the experiences should be designed, not the furniture or a plan or a two-dimensional thing, but how best in a given situation and a given plot or a location, you try to understand the element of nature which affects this plot, that is a wind direction or a sun movement, and how best you design in a way that from different activities, the person sleeps, the person study, or you are in a drawing room, or you are in a bathroom, everywhere you try to plan it in a way. First is the designing aspect where you don't heat up the building. So the Agni Tattva, studying it properly, bringing a natural light, keeping it cool, reducing your heating cost, air conditioning cost, and while doing your day-to-day activity, you should be inspired. So the children's bedroom which overlooks into an infinity, and the wonderful skylight visible from his study table. This is the bed, his master bedroom, which again a wonderful jula, a garden, earth, again a brought in a lawn where you connect with the grass, the wood floor, outdoor deck wood, and the sky visible, which keeps him connected with the nature. And even the ceiling has been thought as a natural brick ceiling, which again connects you with the terracotta, the earth element. So sky, earth, a water. There is a water bubbler also. This is furniture you may design with the a contemporary, classical, neoclassical, whatever the way you like, or whatever is your style, which you feel inspires you. But overall thought process about connecting all these spaces with the element of nature makes it a timeless and keep inspiring the person who is using it. The another house I wish to share is we labeled it as a Zen house. The three pictures what you see is beautiful. There is a water droplet at the client was a celebrity photographer, and we thought of making a home for him which can inspire him to click. He absolutely a wonderful guy, a intelligent photographer who click the pictures which you never think is a unique thing, but he brings something out of that. So we tried to create an environment which is a monochromatic base and connecting him with the maximum elements of nature. So top left photograph what you see is basically his master bedroom, and a balcony, and the left side is a mirror we have posted. That's the photo click from his table, the table where he do his processing of photographs and some study he does. So the table from where he sit, we thought of putting a mirror on the left. So that's the extension of a sky view towards left. And the another pictures are a dining table where basically the curtains are being thought where the filtered shadow of sun god, the Agni Tattva, that creates basically a wonderful shadow into their home. These are different shots were taken on the different time zone, and certain clicks are being done by clicked by my client, and he shared that it really inspires him every corner of the home, which was been thought as a monochromatic base, just the regular no hanky panky, the basic elements, that the cement, the wood, white, and the drama is made from the natural sunlight. The shadow what you see is been created with the selection of the curtains which filters the light and creates the shadow on the dining table. The another pro so that's all about the Zen house, where the overall intention was to celebrate the nature, the sun, wind, and the light. That's what we try to celebrate. By seeing the site, we thought that this is the best USP of the project, and let's all try to connect maximum of these elements, which will inspire client for using it as an individual client and as a photographer. And that's what I believe make. And even the photograph which are basically used in artwork are that's a river. The wardrobe shutters are clicks of a client, and that was basically a river bed which was been clicked and used as a photography, as a screen of the wardrobe instead of putting a wooden wardrobe. The another project is a commercial project. The Incredible Landscape. This is again one of the landscape project which was been designed. I am just sharing because any project, what we understand as an architect or interior designer, you can have any space that can be your office, a home, or an industry. A human is made of five tattva, and our role is to connect him in maximum day of time with the nature, and that is by connecting all these elements. So here that this bonsai gallery was designed with a tensile fabric, a fluid form. We feel that the landscape is a fluid. It's a water. All these landscape elements are fluid form. So we brought in, instead of a typical structural element or a truss, we brought the tensile fabric into picture, which creates an interesting uh, form. And then the lower left corner, you can see the indoor display of bonsai, where we have made a permeable fabric which brings water inside, which brings the drizzles, which connects you with the water element. And when you are in that, it definitely helps the creepers to grow. Even a person who is there to select the plants, he would love to have a connect of a brick or a sky and a drizzle of water in case of you're in a monsoon season. So that's again an approach to connect with the Agni, with the sky and the rain element, water element, through this tensile fabric of opaque and partially permeable fabric. This is another example of an interesting brick store. We have done a commercial space for Pune. Again, the this is a gallery of a unique gallery of a natural bricks, where an architect or a client or a developer, anybody will go and select the material of that, the color, texture, and sizes of brick for his project. We thought of, instead of, this was a dead space, a regular apartment with a regular slab. The skylight, what you see in the right element, right side, the beams and the natural skylight coming in, was an intervention by us as an architect. That's what I'm saying, that renovating your existing home with a small renovation, you can transform the space into a wonderful nature connect. Here we have tried bringing the skylight by puncturing these three slabs and put a natural or toughened glass on the top, which connects and bring a natural light, and it allowed us to grow even the natural plant, the earth tattva. We thought selling the brick, you are selling the, it's basically you are celebrating earth. માટી ને આપણે કહી શકીએ કે અર્થ તત્વ છે. While doing so, why not to bring in the plant and the soil inside? And to bring that, we thought of bringing the sky, the nature. So that interestingly creates, and it has transformed the space so well that it absolutely connect the whole space from morning to evening. The drama of light changes, the uh, the character of the space also looks different, and it gives you a direct, when you select the brick, you can visually connect with how it will look when you are seeing it from the outside. So these are again different elements which were being introduced while designing the this JJB. It's a brick store at Pune. So I think the intention was to explore the different aspect of architectural video चालू. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry. If you left this, I won't share. Question answer. हाँ क्या है वीडियो में वीडियो बुक
हाँ तो हाँ अपने स्टार्ट वीडियो करवो પડશે
हाँ ये तो एनो वीडियो चालू है
Just a minute. હિતેશભાઈ તમારો અનમ્યુટ કરજો.
Hello. So at this point, I introduce one of our very old attendees who are attending the Baroda Management Association's program. He is at the age of 90. He is today there attending this session, and he has hardly missed any lecture. He is Mr. Praveen Shah, who is a शेयर है भी नहीं आप पता ही करते हैं हमें ले लो कहीं लो
Yeah, very many thanks, Hitesh. Sorry to everyone. There is some technical error from our side. Back to back, we are sitting and 3 internet services we are using to clear the voice issue. Yeah. Anyway, Deepak Bhai will cover this part later on. My humble request to everyone: is there any question answer session? We will start. So you can either ask directly question, you can unmute and ask the question, or you can type your question in chat box.
Sorry.
चैट बॉक्स में इसको क्वेश्चंस पूछे और
Yeah, any question from anyone?
Hitesh bhai, I would like to ask a question.
Yeah.
Normally, you have explained the 5 tattva of nature. Does this has any relationship with the rules and regulation of Vastu Shastra? So there are people talk a lot about the Vastu Shastra. So is it scientific, and what is the relevance of the rules and regulation of Vastu Shastra with these 5 elements? Is there any link, or is there any relationship?
Yeah, in fact, if we talk about Vastu Shastra, when it was been thought or it was being innovated, it was mainly the justify all these elements of nature only. So if we eventually, after becoming an architect and coming across a lot of aspects of Vastu, and sometimes in initial days it used to irritate us that the Vastu, because of Vastu, it gets you have to change your plans and all or whatnot. But after these are initial years of my life, and after studying the architecture aspect, the climatology and Vastu is the same. But every element of climatology which I learned in my architecture days, and if I talk about the Vastu, they absolutely go parallel. The south, for small examples, the Vastu says south is a yam, so you don't keep any openings or keep a smaller, thinner openings and make the wall thicker. Yam se એટલે જાડી દિવાલો બનાવો. Even the climatology says that south has a maximum radiation. When sun moves from east to west, the south it heats maximum south to southern wall. The wall should be thicker, cavity walls, which does not transmit a heat from outside to inside. So if we talk, and even that says that even the opening should be a thinner and the bigger opening should be at north, the Kuber in Vastu or climatology, or north is the cool side of the house or any project. So ultimately, if we talk about the Vastu and the climatology, it is absolutely the same. And the climatology is ultimately justifying all elements of this nature. That is, climatology is to understanding the sun path, the wind direction. So that sun is Agni. If I talk about the wind path is a Vayu, or you're understanding the depth, how and what foundation you should have, the earth tattva, that when you should have a rectangular foundation, so the building Vastu says it cannot be a odd shape which can ultimately imbalance the structure. Or if I talk about telling the same story, but it has been evolved in terms of climatology. So evolved in terms of eventually going to picture all these aspects of Vastu or of Tattva, or all these 5 elements of nature that connects you with the architecture designing or interior designing.
Yeah, anybody else would like to ask any question?
Hello,
Yes, please. Mr. Swami. Yes, sir.
because I'm not getting idea by knowing this much
Yeah.
in your lecture. Because I'm in my house, I really like to see somebody and give some suggestion. But by just knowing this, I don't getting any idea of how I can correct my house. Although the house is made in perfect directions, entrance is from the east and north is on the right side. So it is facing east. But in my house, if somebody you can provide some services, or if you can visit my house, something like that, that can give me more idea about how to correct my house. Because by just knowing like this, I'm not getting any idea. Is it
Sorry,
okay?
I exactly what you want to understand.
Yeah, by knowing just this elements and all that, I'm getting correcting my house for meeting all these requirements.
My what the overall intention of this talk was to
Yeah, yeah.
make you aware about one where you are living. Say if you are living in an existing home where you have a defined, the unfortunately old houses or the societies were been made without any climatic or these all tattva. Considering all this, how can you have a house opposite is the same window? If the house facing the north has a natural cool light, there you don't have a direct sunlight, and a road hoy અને સામેની તરફનું ઘર હોય, that's going to face the south. And how can you have the same size of window without any thought process about how to cool your that direct harsh sunlight, or how to have your walls treated? That's not been thought. In all societies, the houses were being made as a rubber stamp and they were built stamped. So the all climatic considerations of these.
In fact,
So
my
this
house is,
intention of this thought was this.
in fact, my house
Sorry,
is,
can you type?
the
Actually, I'm
area
not
is
be able
very,
to hear properly.
May I humble request if you can type your question in question answer session, so we can cover it in specific way. I think there is some confusion between the speaker and Mr. Swami. Please, can you just type it? in QA session, this chat session. Meanwhile, can we cover Hitesh bhai one more question in the chat session?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Which floor is better out of 100 empty high-rise building? Recent clearance has been given by Gujarat government. શું વાત છે 100 ફ્લોરના 100 ફ્લોરની ટોપ થવા માંડી બરોડામાં. હિતેશભાઈ પ્લીઝ.
70 માળની છે. It is a 70-story building.
100 multi-story building. Recently, government of Gujarat has given the license, right? So, which floor is the best one, 100 or 1, or in between?
No, definitely, it depends. What are you doing? And like see, if you want to enjoy a house more, that's basically definitely as you go up, you enjoy more with the nature. You don't have any hindrance. You get all these tattvas. That is Vayu, Agni, rain, you water, everything you can connect more, and you really enjoy it as a whole. The whole process is to connect with the nature. And જેટલું માણસ nature સાથે connect થાય enjoy કરે. આપણે we go to hill station for what? We go to a hill and we enjoy the top basically altitude. Here you are getting a house or a flat, so 17th floor is the best. If it is a 70-story building, you should try to go as high as possible.
Right. Okay. One more question, Hitesh bhai, with reference to the present scenario. Hitesh bhai, sometimes I personally wondering that most of the time I have seen the glass kind of building, glass house. Temperature jare 23 to 47 degree variation છે. Summer is very high nowadays because of all the issues. But at the same time, people are building more and more glass house. Everything is glass, 100% glass outside the building. But once you enter in that building, people are using the big Italian kind of curtain. બહારથી ગ્લાસ છે ને અંદરથી કર્ટેન છે. તો ખરેખર ગ્લાસ હાઉસની ઇન્ડિયામાં રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે કે હોવી જોઈએ કે નહીં? What are the precautions one should take care?
It is a very sad part of it. That's what I'm trying to say. કે સમજ્યા વગર બધી તરફ કાચ હોવું એ મૂર્ખામી છે. અને it is like કે આપણે ઓવનની અંદર આઈસ્ક્રીમ મૂકવાની વાત છે. See, you have to understand, but definitely north, certain directions are really good for natural light and it brings glass. My own office, north side, I have got a 10 feet of height of glass, and the entire studio, we have 10 feet and a single glass chair, because that never gets direct sunlight. અને કુદરતી અજવાળું જો 7 વાગ્યા સુધી મળે અને લાઇટની જરૂર ના હોય, so that you really enjoy that. But another directions, Maharaj, say if you have a glass in the west, you should have a DGU, a double glass હોય, minimum હોય, જ્યાંથી હવા લાવવી હોય. You cannot design it abruptly. You have to design a screen. આગળની તરફ ઘણી સરસ સ્ક્રીન ડિઝાઇન થાય છે કે જેથી વિન્ડો ખોલી શકો. આ બધા કાચ ફિક્સ કાચ બી કરી નાખે છે. અંદરથી તમારે એસી કરવાનું હોય. કાચ, what you said is absolutely right. Glass on a south and west facade is basically genuinely, as an architect, I feel કે મતલબ it is a criminal, it is a crime. It is a crime. એટલે પશ્ચિમ દક્ષિણમાં જો તમે કાચ સીધો મૂકી દો તો કાચનું ટેમ્પરેચર 12-46 હોય, પણ કાચને થર્મોમીટર અડાડો તો 60-65 ડિગ્રી હોય. અને અંદર અને એ બી સિંગલ ગ્લાસ લગાડી દો અને અંદર એસી 23 ડિગ્રી પર લગાડો તમે. એટલે એક્ઝેક્ટલી ઓવનની અંદર આઈસ્ક્રીમ ઓવન ચાલુ કરો ને અંદર આઈસ્ક્રીમ મૂકો છો તમે. So it's a foolish way of using the glass, and it's a pitiable situation for our country કે કરે છે architects design કરે છે, પણ because they don't understand this tattva thing, what I told you, that you have to understand કે matlab it's a sun which is going to heat up the south facade or a west facade. You cannot use it the way આ ચારે બાજુ કાચ લગાડો, રોડ છે એટલે કાચ લગાડો ને ફિક્સ કાચ કરી દો. મત, it's a foolishness, મૂર્ખાઈ છે એકદમ. સ્ક્રીન મૂકો, અંદર ઓપનેબલ ગ્લાસ મૂકો, સ્લાઇડિંગ ડીજીયુ મૂકો પશ્ચિમમાં તમને વ્યૂ જોઈતો હોય તો. અને ઓપેક ના કરી શકાય, અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ, પણ એને there are a lot of ways to make it permeable. મતલબ કે પશ્ચિમથી દક્ષિણથી તમે હવા લાવી શકો અંદર. બારીઓને ડબલ ગ્લાસ કરીને ગરમી ઓછી કરી શકો. એની બહાર સ્ક્રીનથી ડાયરેક્ટ સનને રેડિયેશનને અવોઇડ કરી શકીએ. એટલે ઘણા બધા પેરામીટર્સ છે which can smartly handle your south or west facades, but it is not thought. That is a pitiable situation in the country.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. So anybody is interested to ask any question? Okay, Hitesh bhai, one more question regarding our condition. Most of the time we are seeing that people are, when going for the color selection, more and more like royal, distemper, super distemper, special color. But major problem in our country is again heat. So how to protect the heat from outside? Is there any heat resistant nowadays? Specific paints or anything are available? At least we can use it. कारण के without AC we cannot move at the same time. Inside the house we can protect from the AC. So is there any possibility to add something color specifically, thermal or heat?
Yeah, if it is a, there are two aspects to make your home cool. Option A, when you design it, you design with the insulation, you design with the નવું ઘર કે નવો પ્રોજેક્ટ કરતા હો તો તમે સાઉથ અને પશ્ચિમમાં કેવિટી વોલ્સ કરો છો, રોકુ ઇન્સ્યુલેશન્સ વાપરીએ છે અને આઉટર સરફેસ વી નોર્મલી યુઝ at any color companies. Majorly we never use. We believe that we should use permanent facade. Luckily Europe, America, world over આ permanent facade વપરાય છે. આપણે લોકો ફરવા જઈએ અને 200 300 400 વર્ષ જૂના મકાનોના ફોટા પાડીને આવીએ અને આપણે શર્માવા જેવી વાત એવી છે કે બરોડામાં લક્ષ્મી વિલાસ પેલેસ છે, ન્યાય મંદિર છે, આપણો ડોમ છે, આ બધા સ્ટ્રક્ચર 130 140 50 વર્ષ જૂના છે. and these all structures are beautifully thoughtfully made. permanent facade છે, ગરમ નથી થતા અને આપણે we use the colors are basically going to fade. It has ultraviolet rays of sun which will affect the facade. So નવું હોય તો I strongly suggest cost effective stoncrete plaster કરી શકો. સિમેન્ટ આપણે white cement dolomite chips આપણા છોટા ઉદયપુરમાં જ મળે છે અને dolomite powder can make a white color ની plaster of 10-12 mm which can reduce the heat અને white color બી આપે બિલ્ડિંગ ને. ચૂનાના પ્લાસ્ટર રાજસ્થાનમાં ઘણા થતા હતા. We એનું simplified version we use this dolomite cheapest exterior facade we design is a stoncrete plaster. સાદું પ્લાસ્ટર કરી white cement નું આ રીતનું dolomite કપચી અને સિમેન્ટ મિક્સ કરી અને dolomite powder મિક્સ કરીને પ્લાસ્ટર કરી દે જે તમારા ટેમ્પરેચરને 7-8 ડિગ્રી ઓછું કરી નાખે. The problem is આ thought process અને નવા જો જૂના બનેલા બિલ્ડિંગ્સ હોય તો there are options definitely. Then you can go for nano coatings. Nano coatings અત્યારે નવી ટેકનોલોજી છે where they basically permeable tamara they make your surface is reflective. It's not aesthetical product but it is basically to protect your facade. Treat it with the permeable coating, brush thi apply thai jay and it can reflect the heat. You can genuinely put a temperature or a temperature meter and you can check it ke maru wall nu temperature ke ceiling nu આટલું ઓછું થયું.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. એક ક્વેશ્ચન આવ્યો છે, very good question. South north door are suitable for house or good for home? South north.
Sorry?
South north door are suitable for house? South north, this direction.
South આટલું ખરાબ છે. No, see, there's a misconception. See, possibilities તમારો રોડ સાઉથમાં છે અને એન્ટ્રી તમને સાઉથમાંથી જ મળે એવી છે. If it is a row house અને row house નું ઘર છે અને સાઉથમાં રોડ છે તો what will you do? It's not necessary કે સાઉથમાંથી ડોર ના જ હોઈ શકે. But you can plan overall layout in a way કે જેથી direct sun ને તમે avoid કરી શકો. મતલબ you enter from south and then it's an indirect entry કે જેથી કરીને direct sun does not permit or it doesn't penetrate અને ગરમ ના કરે. સાઉથની દુકાનો બી હોય છે ને ખરાબ એટલે કે એ કાચમાં કાચ ગરમ થઈ જાય. બિચારો શોરૂમ હોય તો કાચનું ટેમ્પરેચર 70 ડિગ્રી હોય સાઉથમાં. થર્મોમીટર લગાડો ને તો આપણો માર્ચ એપ્રિલમાં 60-70 ડિગ્રી ટેમ્પરેચર હોય, અંદર બિચારો 22 ડિગ્રીમાં પેલું એસી ચાલુ રાખે અને તડકો અંદર આવતો હોય. નો ક્લાયન્ટ વુડ લવ ટુ કમ એન્ડ મતલબ યુ ઇન્ડિવિડ્યુઅલી વોન્ટ સાઉથને ફેસ કરીને તમે ગરમીમાં ખાલી 15 મિનિટ ઉભા રહો તમને ખબર પડશે. તો હાઉ કેન યુ ડિઝાઇન અ શોરૂમ વિથ સચ અ ફુલિશ એપ્રોચ? There are possibilities where you can smartly design it which can અને એ સાઉથના કાચ પાછા સિંગલ ગ્લાસ હોય. ટ્રાન્સપરન્ટ રાખો પણ ડીજીયુ કરો ને, ડબલ ગ્લાસ તો કરી શકો. અંદર ergon gas મૂકી શકો. You can reduce temperature and make it reflective. But that's not been thought. That is an unfortunate part of us.
Any questions from the participant side?
I think I'm seeing a lot of I don't know these typed messages. I'm not very techno savvy and not been able to write in fact. But I think the last there are a few questions. What is your client in putting their trust, faith in architects during the building of the project? What is your advice to non-architects client in putting their trust? See, it's not a generalized thing. The overall, I believe there are very good architects, very good and junior and senior both. I'm not saying that any age which teaches you lesson, or it is not about how committedly you are designing and with some thought process which you reflect in your day-to-day life. If I talk about this tattva and all these 5 elements, and if my day-to-day life, if I'm not respecting what I'm saying, necessary you have to have all projects on the ground. You can bring natural light, you can bring water element, you can flow water from in your drawing room or maybe in your terrace. You can bring a bubbler, you can bring the sound. That's what I was trying to show. Some apartments, the purpose was to explain that definitely you can connect with the nature on whatever floor you are building it, or whatever I can say, whatever building is, or wherever you are already living. There also you can think of doing small changes or small away conscious efforts to convert your existing home into a wonderful nature connect home.
Okay. Any question?
Yeah, sir. Which is the best material for the waterproofing?
Yeah. Can you just repeat?
Sorry?
Please, sir.
Sorry, I did not.
Yeah, Mr. Narendra Shah. Yeah, Mr. Shah. Can you just repeat your
For
question?
the waterproofing for the terrace.
Okay, waterproofing for terrace.
Yeah.
Actually, waterproofing is basically, can you believe that Indian government is giving a subsidy or a remuneration to all farmers માટી ખોદી અને એના પર જીઓ મેમ્બ્રેન લગાડી કોઈ ચોંટાડ્યા વગર લાખો લીટરના તળાવો બને છે આખા હિન્દુસ્તાનમાં, અને ગવર્મેન્ટ પૈસા પાછા આપે છે લોકોને. તમે તમારે સેમ મટીરિયલ, ઇટ્સ અ સિમ્પલ જીઓ મેમ્બ્રેન, જેનાથી લાખો લીટરના તળાવ બને છે. Such membranes are available. Any cost maybe 20-25 rupees square feet છે. And it can last long for 10 years. It can make your structure or terraces totally waterproof. And a geo membrane કહેવાય. It is with self adhesive membrane સાથે આવે છે. You can stick it from તમારા parapet થી લઈને wall terrace સુધી આખું જ એને ચોંટાડી દો. That area can become, ત્યાં માટી નાખીને તમારા શાકભાજી બી ઉગાડી શકશો. ભલે લીકિંગ તમારું terrace હોય, એના ઉપર you can make your terrace garden.
Means it do not require any plaster or something then?
No, nothing. You need a clean surface. Surface
Okay.
ચોખ્ખો જોઈએ તમારો.
Correct, sir.
લેવલ સરફેસ જોઈએ, ના હોય તો લેવલ કરવો પડે જેથી કાળા કરબામાં ચોંટે નહીં સારી રીતે. આ જે કહું છું એ મેમ્બ્રેન.
But is it available in Baroda?
યા વેરી મચ અવેલેબલ. તમે જીઓ મેમ્બ્રેન ગૂગલ કરશો એટલે મળી જશે. આ જીઓ મેમ્બ્રેન સેલ્ફ અધેસિવ જીઓ મેમ્બ્રેન ફોર વોટરપ્રૂફિંગ, આટલું ગૂગલ કરશો, બહુ બધી કંપનીઓ બનાવે છે. અને આ સેમ મટીરિયલ છે જેનાથી તળાવ માટી ખોદી અને લોકો ગ્લુ ચોંટાડ્યા વગર ખાલી સ્ટિચિંગ મશીન આવે. આ લોકો જીઓ મેમ્બ્રેન અહીંયા સાવલીમાં બને છે અને તળાવ તમારા ઇવન ખેતી હોય તો 1,00,000 લીટરનું 5 લાખ લીટરનો ખાડો ખોદીને આ મેમ્બ્રેન તમે નાખવાનું. આ મેમ્બ્રેનનો પૈસા ગવર્મેન્ટ બધા પાછા આપી દેશે તમને. ગવર્મેન્ટ ઇઝ પ્રમોટિંગ ફોર એગ્રીકલ્ચર, નોટ ફોર હાઉસીસ. બટ ધેટ્સ હાઉ આઈ અન્ડરસ્ટુડ કે this can be helpful for residencies also, or any project wherever you want waterproofing.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow, Hitesh bhai, I heard about you that you are publishing many articles. I think these are all articles are spoken. કે તમારા બધા આર્ટિકલ બોલતા હોય એવું લાગે છે કે આટલું ડીપમાં તમે દરેક વસ્તુ દિલ ખોલીને કહી દો છો. મજાકમાં જરાક એવું કહું તો એક બે ક્વેશ્ચનમાં એવું લાગ્યું
Yeah.
કે તમે એમ કહે કે મને પર્સનલમાં કરો ને કાલે હું ચાર્જ કરીશ, પણ તમે મેં જોયું કે ફ્રેન્કલી બધાના આન્સર આપી
No,
રહ્યા
no,
છો.
that,
Thanks sir.
no, no, I don't want that. There is not a single professional interest in doing so. It is more about building awareness, and after 25 years of practice, 25 વર્ષની practice પછી, we are not at all interested for any self marketing, or this is an honest efforts to build awareness towards બરોડા. બરોડાના ઘણા બધા હું સિટીના કામો કરું છું. આપણે આપણા કમાટી બાગ રોડ છે, જેલ રોડ પાછળ આ બધા કમ્પાઉન્ડ વોલ બ્રિકની, we are trying to bring this language to a city, and આ બધી design, or we are connected to corporation to give back to my city and my society now, અને મજાથી કામ કરીએ છીએ સર. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, one more question. Any question from the participant side? Would you like? Okay, હિતેશભાઈ, એક મજાનો ક્વેશ્ચન એ છે કે whenever I see any architecture plan, just now તમે બધા સરસ મજાના બતાવ્યા. One thing I have noticed, if I enter one house where there is no architect or no interior designer, you have to, even though it's a 2200 or 2000 feet નો જે કહેવાય કે 2000 feet ના બંગલામાં કે ફ્લેટમાં, once you enter into house, you have to move like જંતર મંતર, left right left, એટલું બધું ફર્નિચર ભરી દીધું હોય છે એમાંથી. While I have seen in specifically designed by the architect or interior, કે એનાથી 50% ફર્નિચર હોય અને છતાંય જોરદાર લાગે છે. તો બેલેન્સ કેવી રીતના કરતા હો છો તમે? એટલે અમને તો એવું લાગે કે ઘરના દરેક ખૂણા ફર્નિચર માટે બન્યા છે.
એકચ્યુઅલી દુનિયામાં છે ને, આપણે પેલું લગનની થાળી હોય ને એકવાર ખવાય, એટલે આપણે પેલું રોજ જો લગનની થાળી ખાઈએ તો પેટ બગડી જાય. સિમિલરલી ધ લેસ ઇઝ મોર, આઈ બિલીવ. આપણી વે ઓફ લાઈફ જે આપણે, મતલબ ઇવન જે 5 તત્વવાળી વાત કરી ને, કે આપણે પેલા ઉપવાસ બી આવે અને સેલિબ્રેશનમાં મીઠાઈઓ બી આવે, એવી રીતે તો હોમ સર્ટન એરિયાઝ હોય કે જ્યાં તમારે હાઇલાઇટ કરવું છે, યુ કેન ક્રિએટ સમ આર્ટ ઓર સમ એલિમેન્ટ, આવું લઈ આવાય. પણ પછી આખા જ ઘરમાં જો તમે બધે જ આવું, ધ પ્રોબ્લેમ એ છે કે એઝ એ ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલ ઇટ્સ નોટ, ઘણા બધા કોન્શિયસ હોય છે ને, ઘણા પોતે ડિઝાઇન કરેલા સરસ ઘરો મેં જોયા છે. આઈ ગોટ ઇન્સ્પાયર્ડ ફ્રોમ માય ક્લાયન્ટ ઓલ્સો. એ લોકોએ મને ઇન્સ્પાયર કર્યા છે કે એટલું સરસ, ઇટ્સ નોટ અબાઉટ એન આર્કિટેક્ટ ઓનલી ઓર ઇન્ટિરિયર ડિઝાઇનર કેન ડુ અ ગુડ જોબ. આઈડિયલી પર્સનલ પ્રાઇવેટ રેસિડેન્સીસ ઘણા બધા કોન્શિયસ લોકોએ સારા બનાવ્યા છે, પણ ક્યારેક ઓવર એન્થુઝિયાઝમ હોય ને કે ભાઈ આજે મહેનત કરીને નવું ઘર લીધું હોય અથવા સક્સેસ સ્ટોરી મારે બતાવી હોય, તો દેન યુ ટ્રાય ટુ બ્રિંગ લોટ ઓફ એલિમેન્ટ્સ વિચ આર નોટ નેસેસરી. જરૂરી ના હોય ને, ઉત્સાહમાં દીકરાને જોઈએ છે તો આ આવ્યું, દીકરીને જોઈએ છે, પપ્પાને આ ગમ્યું, એટલે દેન યુ બ્રિંગ એવરીથિંગ. બધાને ધ્યાનમાં લેવું જોઈએ, પણ બધાને સાથે બેસાડીને જનરલ લાઇકિંગ સમજીને અને કયા એરિયામાં શું સારું લાગશે, દેટ વી ટ્રાય ટુ ડુ ઓનેસ્ટલી. અને અનુભવ ડિઝાઇન કરીએ, પ્લાન ડિઝાઇન નહીં કરવો જોઈએ. અનુભવ મીન્સ કે ઘરમાં ઘૂસીશ, બહારથી હું આવીશ તો મને ઘરે પહોંચીશ તો કેવું મારું દરવાજા સુધી પહોંચીશ, દરવાજાથી ડ્રોઈંગ રૂમમાં જઈને બેગ મૂકીને બેસીશ તો મને કેવું ઘર દેખાશે. રવિવારે છું, બેડરૂમમાં છું તો હું વાંચવા બેસીશ, બેડરૂમમાં શનિ રવિવારે મારા રૂમમાં બેસીને હું કંઈક કામ કરીશ. તો આ બધા અનુભવો, એટલે કે પ્લાનની અંદર ઘૂસીને વર્ચ્યુઅલી એમાં ટૂર ફરી લેવી જોઈએ એઝ એન આર્કિટેક્ટ ઓર ઇન્ટિરિયર ડિઝાઇનર. એ સમય સાથે ઘણા બધા આર્કિટેક્ટ શીખી જાય છે, એને લીધે આવા કામ તમને મજા આવે. યુ રિયલી લવ ટુ સી સચ વર્ક. અને ફર્નિચર ડિઝાઇન થઈ ગઈ હોય, ખાલી પ્લાન ડિઝાઇન થયો 2 ડિમેન્શનમાં ગ્રાફિકલી, લેન્થ ઇન્ટુ વિડ્થ, કે મેં 15 બાય 16 નો રૂમ કાઢ્યો હોય, ધેટ હાઉસ વિલ, એ છે ને એક ઇમોશનલ હ્યુમન સેન્સીસની 3 ડિમેન્શનલ ડિઝાઇન છે, જે વિચ ઘણા બધા સિનિયર આર્કિટેક્ટે સરસ કામ કર્યા છે. આજે બી ન્યાય મંદિર રાત્રે હું 1 વાગે ફરવા જાઉં, 1-2 વાગ્યા પછી ક્યારેક આવું રજા હોય તો રાત્રે ફરવા જવું, અને હજી બી મતલબ મેં લગભગ 500 વાર ફોટા પાડ્યા હશે, પણ ન્યાય મંદિર છે, આપણું પેલું કોર્ટ બિલ્ડિંગ છે, પછી આ તમારું કીર્તિ મંદિર છે, આ બધા બિલ્ડિંગો ઇમોશનથી બનેલા છે. ઇવન આપણો ડોમ છે, ગોલ ગુમજ પછી બીજો મોટો બ્રિક ડોમ છે આપણો કોમર્સ ફેકલ્ટીનો. ચાલુ 150 વર્ષ પછી આજે બી તમે જાઓ તો અમને આર્કિટેક્ટ્સને શરમ આવે કે આ આટલા વર્ષો પહેલા ઓટોકેડ નતું, સિમેન્ટ નતો, કશો નહીં, પણ આ બિલ્ડિંગો આજે બી મજબૂત ઉભા છે. તો એ કઈ કલાભુવનમાં ભણ્યા છે અમે, MS યુનિવર્સિટી. ધ કોલેજ ઇટસેલ્ફ ટીચર્સ અ લોટ. આઈ થિંક એટલું કરી લઈએ તો બી બહુ છે કે અમારા બિલ્ડિંગ, મારા ક્લાયન્ટની હયાતીમાં કશું ના કરવું પડે અને દે એન્જોય એવરી કોર્નર, તો દેટ ઇઝ ડન.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, any question? Participant side, otherwise we will close the session in next 5 minutes. Okay. One more question from my side. Hitesh bhai. Generally, we are buying one two-wheeler at the 50,000 rupees. Every 3 to 6 months, we go for the service. But when we are purchasing 50 lakh rupees house, neither we have tested whether a house is perfect or don't know, because as per my knowledge, in our country, there are very less testing measurement instrument are used for the test the building quality live. Rare case I have seen that if I go to any builder and say, okay, show me your fifth floor house I want to buy, he come with some instrument, says, sir, these are our strength of the product. So is there any periodically requirement is there? Because you are absolutely right કે ઘણીવાર એમ લાગે છે કે 150 વર્ષ 200 વર્ષ પછી પણ આ બિલ્ડિંગ 100 વાર 1000 વાર 10000 વાર જોઈએ પણ એ મંદિર હજી એમ થાય કે વાર લાવો એકવાર વધારે જોઈ લઉં એમાંથી અને જેટલી વાર રાત્રે પસાર થઈને લાઇટમાં જોઈએ ને ત્યારે આમ આપણને એમ જ લાગે વાહ 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 વાહ. તો ઘર માટે એવું કોઈ ટેસ્ટિંગ કે ફેસિલિટી હોય છે ખરી કોઈ પ્રાઇવેટ સર્વિસ કે એવી?
Luckily, frankly, ઘણું બધું ટ્રાન્સફોર્મેશન આવી રહ્યું છે. ધ રેરા તમને ખ્યાલ હશે કે નહીં ખબર નહીં, પણ જે રેરા લો જે લઈ આવ્યા છે ગવર્મેન્ટ, એમાં અત્યારે 7 લાખ રૂપિયાનું પ્રધાનમંત્રીનું ઘર બી પેલો બુક કરે ને તો 5 વર્ષ સુધી બિલ્ડર હેઝ ટુ ગીવ અ મેન્ટેનન્સ ઓર ધ સર્વિસીસ અને એની ગેરંટી આપવાનું કીધું છે. સો અત્યાર સુધી જેન્યુઅનલી આઈ એમ ઓલ્સો સરપ્રાઇઝ કે 5-7 લાખના કે 12 લાખ રૂપિયાના ઘરો જે બને છે ને એમાં બી બીકોઝ ઓફ બટ યુ ટુ ઓલવેઝ સી કે રેરા રજિસ્ટ્રેશન હોવું જોઈએ. તમારું ઘર રેરા રજિસ્ટ્રેશન વગરનું નહીં લેવાનું, કારણ કે જ્યારે કોઈ બિલ્ડિંગ 5 વર્ષ કે 7 વર્ષની કઈ ગેરંટી જ આવે, એ ગેરંટી તમારે જો બિલ્ડરે આપવાની હોય, એનો નળ ટપકે તો બી રિપેર કરી આપવાની જવાબદારી બિલ્ડરની છે. તો હવે જો એ લેવલ સુધીની ગેરંટી 7 લાખ રૂપિયાના ઘરમાં જો મળતી હોય તો તમે એની હાઉસ વિચ યુ બાય, ભલે લક્ઝુરિયસ હોય કે રેગ્યુલર કોસ્ટ તમારો, ઇટ સ્ટાર્ટ ફ્રોમ 7 lakh rupee to 7 crore rupee of a bungalow. Please don't buy if it is not, if it's not RERA compliant house. કારણ કે RERA compliant houses will definitely consciously made અને એ તમને ગેરંટી આપે છે કે સારું પ્રોડક્ટ જ વપરાય છે, બિલ્ડરને તમારું મેન્ટેનન્સ કરવામાં ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ નથી. તો બેઝિક જો કોઈ તમારો નળ 5 વર્ષ નહીં ટપકે તો એ આગળ ટપકવાનો જ નથી. તો એ લિફ્ટની સર્વિસ છે, તમારે કોમન ફેસિલિટીઝ આપેલી છે, કિચનનું સિંક ટપકશે, વોટેવર તમે કશું બી તમારા ઘરનું લીક થતું હશે ટેરેસ, તો દેટ બિલ્ડર હેઝ ટુ કમ એન્ડ રિપેર ઇટ, નહીં તો રેરા કોર્ટ એને નોટિસ બજાવશે. સો ટ્રાય ટુ બી કોન્શિયસ, ડોન્ટ બાય થિંગ્સ વિચ આર નોન રેરા. ઓર આ એક સરસ આ હતું નહીં આપણા દેશમાં, આ છેલ્લા આઈ થિંક બરોડામાં તો આ ગુજરાતમાં મારા ખ્યાલથી 2 વર્ષથી કે 1.5 વર્ષથી આવી ગયું છે અને નાવ ઘણી ક્વોલિટી ઇમ્પ્રુવ આ કારણથી થઈ છે. આપણી લિફ્ટ ચાલતી ના હોય, હવે 5 વર્ષ લિફ્ટ પેલા ચલાવવાની જવાબદારી છે, એટલે અધરવાઇઝ પેલા તો વર્ષ પછી બગડી જતી હતી, હવે 5 વર્ષ ચાલશે તો એ લિફ્ટ સર્વિસ કોન્ટ્રાક્ટ થયેલા હશે, ઇટ્સ ગોઈંગ ટુ મેન્ટેન ધેમ.
Okay, Hitesh bhai, I think that's the last question. Just we are going for the closing the session. Meanwhile, humble request to Deepak bhai, please take forward.
Hello. Hitesh bhai, it was a wonderful lecture. In fact, the question answer session was very interesting. And I think participants were very active. They have asked so many questions. And you have answered it very intelligently, very nicely, which basically shows the kind of the depth of knowledge you have and the way you have inculcated. It is not only a talk. This is something which you have practiced. It shows that what you speak is basically you have practiced, you have implemented. And entire audience was really lucky and they have really learned a lot about the architecture. Some of the tips which you have given which really help people in selecting the house, making their house energy efficient, maybe in terms of light, in terms of heat, in terms of wind. So one of the best lecture I have ever attended on architecture front. It was really imparting a lot of knowledge to the participants, and you are really very honest and distributing the knowledge without reserving anything. I have seen many practitioners which basically they say that, okay, you come and meet me and I'll explain you how exactly it works. It was never like that. And you are really very perfect professional to make sure that people learn out of this program. When they invest for 1 hour, they take the knowledge worth of the entire life. So if they remember whatever you have said in this particular program, I think that it is going to be help them in the rest of the life. Thank you very much. And at this stage, I would like to introduce
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all for participating.
I would like to introduce Praveen Bhai,
who is basically the one who has attended this program since last so many years. He is 90-year-old and he is basically from MS University, Faculty of Technology and Engineering. He has done PhD from Germany in 1965 and he is one of the active member of BMA, has taken keen interest including the Friday talk. And at this age also, he is very much interested in exploring the new things, new technology, whether it is in a yoga or whether it is on Ayurvedic, whether it is on a technology, whether it is on a nature, whether it is on a tree, whether it is on a gardening, whether it is an architecture, engineering, augmented reality, anything you talk about. I have seen him attending this program. And I like this in Baroda Management Association, we have got many such attendees who are attending this program. And I would like to introduce at least one such attendees on each Friday evening talk and get benefit out of it. I request Praveen Bhai if he's there. Dr. Praveen Bhai is there? Is he there?
No, no.
Chetan Bhai?
No, no.
Okay. Fine. So I think with this we thank Hitesh Bhai and we will have a national anthem and then we'll depart.
May I humble request to everyone, please stand up and let's request to all of you to stand up and go for the national anthem. Jana Gana Mana Adinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravid Utkal Banga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga Utkal Jaladi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the Ganesh Chaturthi tomorrow with the social distance. Thank you. Thank you. See you next time, everyone.